Hello there, this is Sadie. I hope that you're well. We won Federation A previously for our 1000th win on this profile, actually. And having won one extremely mediocre gunship, we have another extremely mediocre gunship to play. We've got Kestrel C on the docket. Well, we have an entire corner of the galaxy here that is completely useless. I don't really mind that so much because this ship doesn't really need or want an early store. But it is annoying, at least, that our two nebula jumps are down there. Forced nothing. Our improved sensors give us a fight. Let's leave someone in here to get the skill up, and that allows it to go up just in time. It doesn't matter because we dodged, but you know, we were more likely to not dodge there by several orders of magnitude. The ship plays quite similarly to Federation A. It doesn't have, you know, the awful artillery beam, but it still struggles. It struggles with enemies that are running away, which this ship is. It struggles with if it takes damage into weapons. Quite a lot of the same things that fuck that ship over. Also mess around Kestrel C. Fortunately, we did not have them get away, so we actually made our first bit of scrap in the run. We'll go back here just to see if that's like store number 2. There may not be 2 stores in this sector, but you know, if I see that it is, then I know there's no point holding scrap for future stores this sector. This is really annoying. Because their weapons are manned, manning shields will not completely prevent the chance of damage here, but it mostly prevents it. Good. We've desynced those, so let's focus on keeping that stupid overcharger drone down. Them repairing that honestly got them better timing than if it had just been left alone. Fine, be that way. Oh god. Don't have upgraded piloting, you stupid dickhead. For fuck's sake! I hate early enemies that have upgraded piloting. No, we have a possible double reward and a possible crew kill here, although it'll be a little awkward to do the latter with their stupid missile. Nice dodge. Let's see, if I can punch this rock down really, really low, a crew kill does become certainly possible. No. Oh, for the love of... He got out in time, and now I can't crew kill this. Actually, no, that's not true. If I let you put that out, are you going to run back in the room to help fix things? Yes, cool. Okay, we found a second store. We don't want to go to it. So we now know there are no stores left, and therefore we just need to path to maximize our beacons. What the fuck? I just knocked a tin of nail polish off my desk, and it bounced on the carpet and landed right side up. That was very strange. I have 6 jumps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's the kind of path to take. This will fire before the ion stunner, so we're mostly safe here. They would eventually sink the other way, but we'll just shoot them before that happens. You are now going to get wrecked by the solar flare. Okay, we can afford the second shield bubble, but we can't do it here because of the solar flare. Let's make certain that I have 5 jumps. I've had enough of Sector 1 dives lately. Nice, outpost. Not nice is the fact that this ship is a dual threat ship that Kestrel C does not deal well with, but... Thank you, shield buffer. Always thank your shield buffer, it's rude not to. People who are uncultured fools think shield buffers don't do anything, but... people who are more urbane and civilized understand the value of shield buffers. Fuck off, stupid missile. Fortunately, these people do not seem to be trying to run. Okay, let's save scrap for stores in the next sector. I've seen an exceedingly large number of combat drones so far. I'm gonna actually do this. Dual lasers followed by ion stunner. Even if that's buffered, if the ion stunner hits, which it didn't. But, you know, even if it's buffered, if the ion stunner hits, that thing goes down for a moment. Of course, it also goes down if I do that. But if the combat drone is down, this ship can't hurt me, so... That's not buffered. Push these guys off. In addition to its numerous other problems, Kestrel C has very little power to start. No, we're not surrendering to slavers. Of course they have a combat drone. It's everyone has a combat drone day. As long as the combat drone is not supported by these weapons, our chance of being damaged is not very high, so let's just focus on the weapons. The drone can get me dodges. Now it's worth shooting the drone down. I need to run oxygen for a bit anyway. They won't ever get that drone back, they have a mantis fixing it. Cool! That's a 35 scrap reward, which means we can afford hacking by selling this silly thing. And we find another slaver. Unfortunately, this slaver has 2 NG, so actually keeping this missile down is going to be a fucking nightmare. At least it's a Lido. Kinda tempting since that's a power bar, but no, I want scrap. Even though this ship is low on power, it needs weapons and systems more than it needs anything else. I can currently afford hacking, but I cannot afford hacking and a weapon, which is what I actually want at the next store. Aid the civilian ship. Excellent. It's time to train. For once, this ship does not have a fucking combat drone like every other ship this fucking sector. Oh yeah, I turned the G engine on, but did not actually enable speed hacks. It was just going at normal speed. I need to be careful with moving the Lanius around to not vent people. I'll want to train everyone in shields as well, but I'll do that at the end. Okay, everyone's trained. You go there. You go there via that route. You go here, and you go here. There we go. In all cases, I will move the Lanius out first. I apologize for the fact that for those of you who've been viewing for a while, that it took me such a long time to work out that when I'm doing these training sessions, I could just turn the fucking sound effects on. Why did it take me that long? I have no idea. Okay, everything's trained. You go here. You go there. You go there. You go there. Theoretically, I could vent all of my humans down and then retrain them so that they'd have 100 hit points, but that really is not worth it. This guy will have 100 anyway by the time that we get to the next jump. Okay, let's send these humans over to shields. They can start training there. And then when they finish, we'll run them out and run the Lanius in. This first person might finish their shield training by the time the Lanius does. In fact, they definitely will. I suppose that makes sense. They're firing 2 weapons in the same time it takes us to fire 1. We can't crew kill this ship because of the system repair drone. I mean, the rest of their crew, frankly, would make it quite difficult to do, even if they didn't have the system repair drone. But with the repair drone and the clone bay, it's definitely not happening. So all our concern is about stopping them from running away. And I think our best option there is actually to shoot shields. Among other things, I can stun their crew, including the system repair drone, in shields by hitting them with the ion stunner and delay their repairs. Smart-ass repair drone. Dodge that! Okay, they're not running, so we will collect our scrap and hopefully our double scrap reward. Okay, we get a Debbie. I will probably make this Debbie into our pilot when we get the chance, but I've just trained the Lanius, so I don't like having Lanius on critical systems because of the, oh well, didn't take very long to find a fight where we can train our Debbie. Save you indoors. Yeah, because the Lanius, if they get mind controlled and piloting, it's really, really irritating to dislodge them, so. I don't think I'll cross-train our Debbie, I'll just use them on piloting. Actually, I suppose I should cross-train them, it won't take very long anyway. It means that if we get another crew member, I can move one of these other humans on to, say, shields. I might only train Debbie on piloting and engines. I don't have any reason to swap her into weapons. But yeah, if we get the chance, we can, say we get a crew member like a slug, we can put them in piloting, run Debbie over to engines, and put Hager here in shields, where he has skill, and leave the Lanius on doors. Although ideally we will eventually move the Lanius off any of our systems altogether and just use them as a dedicated anti-boarding person. Okay, so we've got plenty of scrap as we go into the pirate sector. Well, we have a pirate sector followed by green or red, and then red at sector 4, or a pirate sector followed by green or red, and then red at sector 4. So, I guess we just have to look at sector 5, and I'd rather have 2 green choices than a red and a green, and also I'd rather green at sector 6 than a red. So let's just go this way. It's very important that we path in such a way as to see stuff, because we may only have one store in this sector. We have a crap load of fuel for some reason. No. We may be acquiring hacking in like 2 jumps. And we don't have very much scrap. Or very many drones. Guess we'll see this corner, then we cut through the nebula. Nope. We are not surrendering slavers. We unfortunately cannot attempt to crew kill them, but given that we've already acquired a crew member and I want as much scrap as possible, I probably wouldn't crew kill here anyway. Albeit getting an NG to drop would be nice. And Not as nice as guaranteed 19 to 23 scrap instead of a 1 in 3 chance of 12 to 19. No. Okay, so the earliest there can be a store is here. But yeah, we need to cut to the bottom side and then curl up so we see all of the non-nebula jumps. There cannot be a store in the nebula in this sector. The only sectors that can have nebula stores are the specific nebula sectors, so Uncharted or the 2 types of slug sector. Since we're ahead of the fleet pursuit, I'll take this extra jump even though it doesn't reveal anything. Well, it doesn't reveal anything that could be a store, and therefore it doesn't reveal anything useful. I see some nebula jumps, but, you know, I don't have scanners, so that's not relevant. Keep that Artemis missile offline, please. Excellent. Looks like we've got fires going. Maybe we can crew kill. I can't see what's going on, which makes it difficult, but... Okay, they've got the fires out that were in weapons, and it looks like we've killed somebody because they're not charging their FTL, even though they have 2 systems left. But still, we're gonna just remove their evade. We're at the point where we could afford cloaking, but I would be hesitant to do so unless there was also like a very cheap weapon we could get, because we sell this and buy cloaking, we would have 13 scrap left. We'd be going up against 2 shield ships with these weapons. Is that going to work? Not really. Okay. That's too many humans. Debbie, hold them off for a moment. Okay, good. Thank you, Debbie. You truly are a valiant hero. This ship might be crew killable, but unfortunately, due to the asteroids, it's probably not possible. No. Just blow them up, though. So we have 176 after selling the FTL jammer right now. What I'd most like to see in the next store is a heavy laser 1 and hacking. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, I have 5 jumps and there's no possible store that will not allow me to get 5 jumps. I'm gonna just go here, here. Oh no, that actually is a problem. In that case, I need to go here so that I can backtrack. If this is a store, I take it, backtrack, and go to the exit via the nebula. Otherwise, I take the back route. Run an advanced scan, destroy the crates. You will pay for that. How dare you? No. I thought you said I would pay for this, and yet you're offering to pay me for it. Such strange and inconsistent creatures. Okay, good. The store is not a trash location. So I have 191 scrap to play with at that store. That should be enough to buy anything I might want. Which in this case is going to be hacking and this pike weapon. Do I need to sell that? I think I do, just because I need to get weapon upgrades and buy power. Let's do this for now. In certain fights we can run these, and others will do this. Oops. I forgot about the fact that the asteroids could fuck with my timing, but it's fine. Oh. What you really want to avoid in this game is being in a situation where you need 100% of your shots to hit to do any damage. And for that reason, I really want to get my weapons up one more time before the next sector, so that I have, 3 shots and a beam that requires all the shields to be down. I thus have dodge tolerance as I consider it. But we're not there yet. And sometimes you do get forced into situations like that. We're not wasting our time with this other store, we want scrap. Regrettably, there is no scrap there. Nope. This is a double scrap possibility, so hopefully that will materialize. Can I maybe keep that down? No. Stupid NGs. Whatever, you're dead. Nice. Okay. These are both 2-store sectors. I think abandoned is slightly higher scrap. At least it is in my experience. We also have Alanius, which could get us some blue options, although those are not always good. We do not need to hack here. 1 damage on weapons and we're completely safe. I will be buying more power before I start saving for cloaking. I regrettably can't do it here, but I at least want to be able to have my hacking powered at all times, and ideally my oxygen as well, so I can sort of move that around when necessary. Open the door to where my Lanius is, which will speed up the venting. Yeah, it's fine, you can get 1 point of damage on that. Debbie, no. Oh my god. Fortunately, abandoned sectors can be like this sometimes, but, you know, all sectors can throw up stinkers, and unfortunately so far this abandoned sector is doing just that. Civilian sectors can be awful, but they're still generally speaking the best sector in the game. Leave Debbie alone. Debbie, no. Can I make some scrap now, please? Yes. Well, probably. I suppose I need to actually win the fight, but I don't have many doubts about our ability to do that. Nope. Why do I not have somebody on weapons? Don't answer my questions, because I'm dumb. Waiting to see if they were going to hack my hacking. Mercifully, they did not. There we go. And And hopefully what we'll do is we want to get into next sector with enough to buy level 2 hacking and level 3 engines, and then we can start saving for cloaking. Although, you know, we might alternately see a store and decide whether or not we want to go there. We could take one more jump, store, and there and out. We can offer to help in the progress, but all this does, unfortunately, is lower the cost, which does not help us very much. Just wanted to check if there was not another store here, which, you know, there's 2 stores in this sector always, so there could have been. Gonna go like that. This top one we can take because we have a clone bay and it's a chance at a high scrap reward. Cool. Check if there's an immediate store next sector. We're gonna buy a reactor anyway, so never mind about the possible store next sector. There we go. Now we can start saving for cloaking. In reasonable security. We might fight a 3 shield ship this sector, which would be annoying, but pay the damn price. Okay, well, we're down 1 store because we're obviously not going there with 5 scrap. Piss off. Game. Jesus Christ. Hooray, we finally got their fucking shields down. Get out of there, we can send 2 humans in to fix that once the air is back. Yeah, that was a pretty mediocre abandoned sector. We got 128 with 126 or something like that. No, it was 128. Our best sector so far has been Sector 1. Sometimes that's a sign that your run sucks. In this case, it's more a sign that Sector 1 was really good. We made like 150 scrap that sector. Okay, could you rocks please stop dodging everything? It's really fucking obnoxious. Nice work, Lanius. Okay, so here we need to let them fire these 2 lasers, even though that could deal damage to us. Put you on shields to maximize. The chance of damage is less than if we let them fire the burst 1 followed immediately by the burst 2. Obviously, they dodged like crazy because that is what this sector has been so far. I make fun of shield skill sometimes, but it was very, very valuable there. Without it, that heavy laser would have hit us. These weapons are too dangerous to hack anything but weapons, so if that means we have to run away, so be it. The asteroids do mean that we actually have some ability to handle them dodging our shots. And they didn't dodge any of them anyway, so that's good. That's annoying. Oh, my timing was thrown off there because I'm not manning my weapons. That's why my pike beam did not do very much damage. Well, we are within striking distance of cloaking, and we don't see the second store, so we still have time to get more scrap. A reasonable reward here, and we'll be there. This has not exactly been the most powerful run you will ever see. Certainly this weapon setup isn't, going to excite anyone, but it's doing what it needs to do. And yeah, we have quite a bit of time before we hit that store. We can get 4 jumps before that. We might regret that if this doesn't have cloaking. It does have like a small bomb, but so this event has caused them to have halved weapon power, and the only weapon they have that can get through shields they can't use here. They don't even have a teleporter. I could probably O2 kill this ship without hacking oxygen, but I'm gonna just hack oxygen to make it sure. Okay, do this. And now the NG will go into shields, and the Mantis will go into oxygen. Oh well. It's not like we really need to stun this guy. It takes him 50 seconds to fix the oxygen anyway. But it is funny. Now it takes 55. 60. And they don't have that one. Excellent. We will have enough scrap at that store to buy, like, cloaking and a weapon, or cloaking and mind control, or, you know, mind control and a weapon. You know, a weapon and immediately upgrade onto it if it's quite good. Quite a lot of possibilities. The store's gonna end up having, like, 3 augments that all suck, but... If so, the weapons also, the money also allows us to do good stuff at the next store. Assuming we survive to get one, which we should. Okay, let's see. Let's buy the scanners. Kind of tempted to buy drone recovery arm for using offensive drones, but like we don't even have a drone system yet, and I would prefer to get back to being able to afford cloaking right away, so let's not be greedy. Nice guns. I don't like the fact that this is a long cloak. They unfortunately are going to get a volley up. That's a 15-second cloak. A 15-second cloak. That okay, never mind. I should know better than to taunt the game. Put that out, please. Aha! Get the flak down. Okay, well, you got the other 2 weapons down, so that's good enough. Definitely worried about this ship running away because, well, they have a 15-second cloak. If they decide to, it's not like we can stop them. So let's shoot their cloak. Now, even when they get a point of repair on this, they only cloak for 5 seconds. And, as it turned out, they never got to repair that. So we can afford cloaking right now by selling the scanners. And we just need 1 scrap reward of any kind to get back into the range where we can keep the scanners and still buy cloaking. Move in to examine the station, and now we have that. Go to NNG sector. Give me stores. No, I could have bought the drone recovery arm and then all this stuff. Should I buy mind control now? There are 2 to 3 stores in this sector I'm passing to see if I can find cloaking. Yeah. Never mind. If I buy backup battery, that thins the system pool out but does not put me at the system limit as long as I don't buy another system. So let's do that. And I will hold off on buying another system until I get cloaking. I probably should have bought some fuel there. Offer them up for a bounty. Give me stuff. I want to upgrade onto using the pike beam instead of the ion stunner, but I'm going to wait until... Listen to their problems, send the human to communicate with them. The engine upgrade is worth 30 scrap, and we will want that as soon as I get... as soon as I get cloaking, but nah, I'd rather have the mantis here. It's not like the previous jump where we were between a possibility at a mantis or a possibility at a high scrap reward. It was a trap. Nice dodging, Debbie. Speaking of dodging, could you cut yours out? I do not appreciate your dodging. Not at all. Like, there's an asteroid field in this jump. We are still having a horrendous time actually dealing damage. Hooray, cloaking! Persistence phase on. Doesn't do that. Damn, we should have bought more fuel. Wow, this sector has been trash in terms of scrap, but, you know, NG sectors be like that sometimes, and we got what we came here for. And once we win this fight, we can upgrade cloaking in all likelihood. And then we have the rest of the run to mine. Ideally mind control, but we can add other systems if we feel so inclined. Or just go with, you know, hacking, cloaking are the big deal. All systems are good, but those systems are so much better than the others that they need to be regarded separately, really. And prioritized. And if you've been watching my channel very long, you can see you can do that very consistently. Like, it's exceedingly rare that I get forced into a gameplay where I have a ship that theoretically could get cloaking and hacking, but where I don't. There are times when that's the right play, but it's quite rare that there are times that that's the right play and you actually get forced into it. As long as you go to enough stores and keep enough scrap. Explore the asteroid field. Amazing. More NG sectors. Because we made 112 scrap in that sector. You know, we have another chance to make 112 scrap. Woohoo. probably want fuel. Yes, they do. We have long-range scanners, by the way. There just aren't any fights to find. Sure, we'll accept. Kind of tempted to just go the bottom way, but no. I don't know that I want to go to that store. We'll see. Or that quest. Yeah, we'll give it a try. No, you can lose crew there even with a clone bag. We have to go to this shop just to buy fuel. Upgrade to this. We'll get 100% Cloak of Aid next. Download the data stores. Okay, if we'd taken that bottom path, we would have just hit stores that we don't want. Do this. We'll get power with our next couple of, you know, lots of scrap. Secure the cache. Cool. I could possibly take extra jumps and jump back, but with this amount of fuel, I don't want to do that. Let's just take the two places we know are fights. We're not wasting a drone on this fight. The only way we can take damage is if this lines up with the halberd beam and we have cloaking. And a Debbie. Debbie OP. They're guaranteed to die on this volley. No double reward, unfortunately. But we'll start saving scrap for stores at this point. We'd like something to replace the ion stunner. This is a double reward possibility. I can't accept that. Yeah, we'd like something to replace the ion stunner. Maybe the pike beam. We'd like mind control. But we don't need any of those things. They're all things I would like. I can definitely win the run with what we have now plus upgrades. And not even that many upgrades. Okay, we have to accept that, as painful as it is. Stop asking me to sell drone parts. Do not go to another NG sector, for fuck's sake. We actually made a reasonable amount of scrap in that sector. Check here before we go to the store. Yeah, we get probably the single largest amount of scrap that we've got from a beacon in the game so far, and it's literally just because of some borders. Oh, shit. Apparently quite a few borders. Oh, or not, it's just I didn't open my doors for some stupid reason, so we take some damage because I'm a dumbass. The positive thing is that I'm a dumbass and I can then make really idiotic mistakes that are easily avoidable, and you can still, you know, I've still won 50 games in a row on the previous streak, and I'm quite close to it on this one, so... You don't need to, you know, pay attention or anything like that to do this, as long as you have a reasonable idea as to what the right strategic decisions to make are. That's gotta be my strength, because it sure as fuck isn't the details. rather use the laser than the pike beam right now, because it's faster. And we will soon be able to upgrade onto... let's just get that last bit of fuel. We will soon be able to upgrade onto using the ion, and then we upgrade again to use the pike beam and get rid of the ion. And that's a solid setup. We are not really all that interested in any other stores. We just want to use our long-range scanners to catch up on scrap, because so far this has not been a very good run for scrap, owing to the multiple NG sectors. And the terrible abandoned sector as well, which did not help. And really I should be more annoyed at, because you kind of expect terrible scrap going to NG sectors. If you want to speedrun FTL, NG sectors are definitely the ones to go to, because it has the highest chance to just make scrap from going to a jump and not doing anything, and it also has almost no fights. You and your dodges can fuck off. No. That breaks my cloak hack cycle, but I mean, it kills them as well. Oops. Clicked the wrong button, did not fire the ion in time. Nope. That is a terrible scrap offer. I need more money. Definitely prioritizing finding every fight over giving two shits about stores. We can probably kill this. We just mind control this energy. They're basically going to be forced to kill them. There we go. Now we'll let them get 1 point of repair on the weapons, and we'll mind control that mantis and make them fight each other. And then everything is good. And he'll die in the course of being under the mind control. But he'll do enough damage to this mantis that they'll die with a volley into weapons. Yeah, I kind of wish I could get this guy to do more damage to Michael here. It's fine. Cool. Well, given that we have no option but to go to this store, let's hold off on making any spending decisions. No. Let's get rid of the Ion Stunner here, because this might be our last opportunity to do it, and we now have enough scrap to do that anyway. Hail the refugee ship. Okay, I was hoping for a fight. Has to see the goods. Understood. Forget this. Damn it. I want you to fight me, not give me shopping opportunities. Okay, good. This is a guaranteed high scrap reward. I need that. High scrap rewards have been few and far between in this room. The fuck? No, I would not like to be fire beamed. We might be able to backtrack and get at least a distress beacon, if not the fight up in the corner. The fuck was that? I fired, no, 7 shots at them, not 8. I was gonna say 8. That still means they dodged over half. Oops. You deal with these bugs. By deal, I mean allow me to mind control. Damn it! It's twice we had that event that could have been a double scrap reward, and both times it ended up being a fucking resource trade instead. I'm going here, even though that means double diving, so I just need more scrap. Okay. The ship is probably not worth hacking, even if it weren't for the fact that they hacked my own. Their weapons are pathetically not dangerous. Well, we're going to be going into Sector 8 with still only the second shield bubble, but we should be able to get at least the third by the time the sector's over. It's Dimitri! If you understand why I refer to this guy as Dimitri, that means you are on the FTL Discord. And if you're not, you should probably be on the FTL Discord, because honestly, if you're watching my channel, you're probably enough of a nerd about FTL that you should go on the FTL Discord. Let's jump out now. Someone in my cloaking, let's go deal with them. We will blow these guys up. Just for fun. Elenius has this. We don't really need a repair station. Let's just take fights. We need scrap. Yeah, I really do not like facing a ship that has a Combat 2 drone and a Burst 2 with only 2 shield bubbles. No. We don't need to wait for the beam here. We don't have anything to sell in the store, just take more fights. Well, we could sell the scanners. You know, selling scanners for 15 scrap is not worth a Sector 8 jump. Nice. More fighting. This ship can't hurt me, but is incredibly hard to be hurt as well. This has effectively 6 shield bubbles. Probably what will end up happening is that we're going to blow all these drones up over time, and then we can do it. I suppose I could, you know, intentionally try to run them out of drones so that I can get a crew kill, but I don't care to do that in Sector 8. I cannot believe we managed to do damage there. They apparently have trash evade. Well, I suppose if we had nothing better to do, we could go to the store to sell that. Let's get the damage buffer on piloting. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Fortunately, we have a surplus of drones. Yeah, like, we don't see another fight, so we might as well go here to sell, if nothing else, the hull laser and the scanners. And hey, we can, in fact, sell the beam as well. That. We should be able to get a lot of crew kills against the flagship with these weapons. And with mind control as support. Make you kill each other. Now what I want to do is when fire is spreading in this medical unit, I want to mind control in there. Okay, fire hasn't spread there, but it's burnt out, and it's gonna spread back in there. And they're now gonna get all dropped too low on hit points to be able to deal with the fire, I suspect. Actually, they might, yeah, put it out in time. Come on, spread back there. Stupid fires. Come on, spread back, thank you. Ooh, 78 is a lot of scrap. Get these. Might as well go repair station and then probably back here into the base. Unless this gets taken over, in which case we'll dive instead. Yeah, it got taken over, so. And let's just let the cloaking come as close to being off cooldown as we can get it. We'd ideally also remove these humans, but whatever. The humans can suffocate while we're winning. Can I reset this? I'm not sure that I can. I'm aware that I haven't used hacking, it's because I may just want to reset. Yeah, I can reset. I have to do a dive to do it, but whatever. Go back, we'll fight the same dive ship we fought when we were at this beacon previously. Except it looks like they're out of missiles, so they're not very dangerous. Oh no, they're... I don't know why they didn't have those powered then. This ship, by the way, would still be here. If we blew this ship up and then after phase 1 came back here, we would fight this ship again. I could potentially even demonstrate that. You fucking asshole. God, you're annoying. Oh, that will definitely limit my crew kills. You go fight the shields and get mauled. Good, got one. I think you're gonna punch that down, thankfully. Oh no, you're not. Somebody else ran in. It's fine, we have cloaking back. You just can't cloak this. Ah! When I clicked to fire them, it looked like we were going to get a side-driven kill there, but it's fine. We don't even need to run level 2 oxygen here because we have a Mantis to deal with the boarding drone. Go into this phase like this. You go stop them from putting the fire out. Excellent. And putting any damage in that room ensured we were going to switch the boarding drone off. There we go. They've got one crew left to board me with, but that's fine. No, let's get a damage buffer on our mind control. We don't need this much power. It's because I was expecting to go in using the pike beam, and then we found the heavy laser, so I got the downgrade. Well, not really downgrade, it's an upgrade as a weapon, frankly, but yes, I know it does. I'm trying to mind control on my own ship, you stupid thing. So much for the boarding phase. I'm going to try hacking missiles here. I think this is good enough to be able to do that. Maybe I'm wrong. This is also a reasonable phase to evade hack, honestly, with this weapon setup. But now we've switched that off. That's gonna burn out. Snap out of it, Debbie. Zero damage flagship. This will be sort of towards 5,000 in score, I think. Yeah, 5,300. Not completely awful, but considering we had scanners for quite a long period of that, it's pretty bad, but that's effectively NG5, NG6, also Rock 4, which I think we didn't have the scanners for most of, if any. Yeah, we got it late in Rock. Although actually Rock 4 was pretty decent. It was particularly NG5 that was terrible. We made 112 scrap in Sector 5, which is less than we made in Sector 1. And only less than we made in Sector 2 by 2 scrap, and that was a below average Sector 2. Whatever. Enough whining about scrap totals. Let's find out who we're playing next. We have 3 Mantis ships, we have 2 Rock ships, we have 2 Zoltan ships, and a Crystal ship. 3, 2, 1. We've already done that. We've already done that. We have not done Mantis A, so we'll do the first of the Mantis ships for run number 49. I hope you enjoyed the run, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.